Right, guys. Is it really that time again where there's more Battlefield 2025 leaks? So, if you haven't kept up so far, the gameplay's been leaked, the weapons have been leaked. I don't actually, maybe the maps haven't been leaked. The Battle Royale basically got leaked. A lot of this game is essentially leaked because everyone signed an NDA before they played the Battlefield Labs playtest, and no one was supposed to show gameplay, but here we are. Now, unfortunately, well, it depends how you're looking at it. Another creator basically received a package, and they weren't supposed to show it, and it essentially maybe showed the name of the game because we didn't know that yet. I'm surprised that we didn't know that yet. But yeah, apparently it may allegedly be called Battlefield 6. Now, that may surprise you because we've been titling our videos and streams Battlefield 6 anyway. So, I mean, it's not that much of a huge, massive deal because we've been calling it that anyway. Because obviously it made sense, right? I've been either calling it Battlefield 2025 or Battlefield 6 because it just made sense. I know, crazy. I mean, literally 4 months ago, we started calling it Battlefield 6, and there was absolutely no idea that the game even existed. Actually, to be fair, I don't even know the timeline of when we started talking about it. So yeah, I mean, it's as I said, for some people, it's just like, well, but haven't we been calling it Battlefield 6 anyway? It's like, yeah, pretty much. Where's this other guy? I don't know. But then obviously people are alluding to the fact that there's probably going to be a reveal soon that we probably, I think that's kind of obvious because if it's not, with all the stuff coming out that they want to release it this year, they've got to have a reveal eventually, right? So, I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's good news. I do feel bad for the creator who accidentally showed the stuff before they were supposed to. Because, that can be pretty damning. But, yeah, it's pretty rough for them. Because, I mean, obviously, they just received a box. They weren't sure what they were supposed to do with it. They showed it. And then they have now deleted the post. But the damage is already done, I guess. But, as I said, it's not really that major. I think the only thing that is kind of like a bigger deal is the fact that it's more obvious that something is happening now. Do you know what I mean? I think that's the major thing, is that it's less of a surprise. Harvey Dent, thank you, dude. So there you go. That's basically what's happened and this time it wasn't data miners. It wasn't people breaking NDAs. Well, it was breaking NDA, but not by just random people who were just told not to break their NDAs. You know what I mean? I missed that. This time, unfortunately, it was a guy who just received a package and didn't realize that they weren't supposed to talk about it. But that depends, Goripit. It depends what you've received, isn't it? How does one accidentally leak? Well, they've received a box that's essentially like a content creator box, And then they basically, without thinking, they just went, hey, look, I've received this in the post. Here you go. And I mean, to be fair, it's one of the, it's not the craziest thing that's ever happened. This has definitely happened before. But, oh, God. This has definitely happened before, but, Come on, stud. Show us your box. That's a different string. Okay, I think I'm probably going to get beamed here if I stay in this area. I forgot that this is what happens when I don't use McKay. I don't have the maneuverability. What's in the box? We don't know. He only showed the outside of the box, and it just said BF6 on it. But as I said, I mean, we kind of, a lot of people can work it out anyway, can't they? You often leak. I think that's something else. All right. I mean, honestly, the leaking in this game, although leaking is a pretty common thing now, especially with how people just do data mine and stuff like that, Is this the most leaked game ever? Like, genuinely. Is Battlefield 6 the most leaked game of all time? I can't think of anything that hasn't been leaked. Is there anything that... Here's a good question. Is there anything that hasn't been leaked? Half-Life 2? True. No, I'm talking about, like, regarding Battlefield, though. Do you really think they're making about Half-Life 3? I thought they might release Half-Life 3 at the... where was it? The last event that Valve was at. What was the last, like, gaming showcase? I thought they were going to leak it then. Bro, could you deal with that guy, please? Dude, I'm not warmed up. You know what I did this morning? I poured water into the coffee bean grinder. So that's the first thing I did this morning. So, you know, I'm certainly not awake yet. But now I also don't have coffee because I poured water into the bean grinder and now I can't use it. I don't even know if it's broken. It might be. I may never have coffee again. Do you think they'll change the guns from being universal to being locked? No. I think that's... I mean, they've just done two big reveals. What are they called? Updates. Or how do you call them? How do you call it when they release information about the game and they're just like, no, we've made our mind up now. That's just how it is. Where is it? How is this guy not dead, by the way? Oh, giant lag? Oh, what? I died to fall damage? Okay. Yeah, they've made 2 blog posts, that right, where they've said, basically, we're 100% doing this. I mean, it's not my fault I lagged. Yeah, they've made 2 big blog posts about basically saying that we're definitely not doing class lock weapons. So the likelihood is that they're probably gonna stick to that, if I had to guess. But this guy, where is this guy going? Why are they all running around? They got him, finally. You think the info are rage baiting? No, but here's the thing. This one definitely wasn't an intentional leak. I mean, you could argue that all of the gameplay from random players who've just basically posted it online, who did sign an NDA but literally don't even know what an NDA means, that was not necessarily intentional, but how could you not see this coming? But the creator accidentally releasing the package early, I don't think is intentional. But in reality, though, does this really make a huge difference? Apart from maybe revealing timelines of things? Do you know what I mean? It might upset the marketing team a little bit. But it doesn't really change anything else, right? Unless I'm mistaken. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, man. Nothing's accidental. But, well... Okay, so... This is... what do you mean? Well, no, the creator... This is what I'm saying. The creator accidentally releasing the name of the game, I don't think is intentional, because that's also his reputation on the line. I don't think they'd be like, right, we're going to tell... Right, why don't you just release the information and... oh, that hit that guy with the grenade, dude. Yeah, you release this information and then no one will ever trust you again in terms of other companies, yeah? I don't think that was on purpose. I think they potentially knew that people were going to leak the gameplay, or they should have expected it. There's absolutely no way you can ever trust people not to leak that sort of information. Who are just random people who have absolutely no kind of reputation to lose or gain. You know what I mean? I mean, has there even been any repercussions for the people that have posted like literally 1 hour of gameplay? I don't think so. Or they just cover up their names so they don't even know who it is anyway. yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. You don't buy that he accidentally messed up. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Why would you risk? Why would you risk? What? I'm losing it. Why? If you're a content creator and your job is to create content, right, and you get sent a box, and you're told not to release it, or usually everyone's told not to release it, then you basically blacklist yourself from not just that, but also from every other company because they know they can't trust you. I don't think he's intentionally like, yeah, I'll do this one and I'll take one for the team. I don't think he's doing that on purpose, dude. There's no way. There is no way, brother. It's not, and I don't think it was accidental. He just didn't know. You know what I mean? If you had a chance to play the beta, you'd only talk about it. But that's what I'm saying. Even that you're not technically supposed to do. That's what I'm saying. People don't understand the NDAs. An NDA is technically, we can take you to court if we find that you've even talked about it, even just, you know what I mean? Oh my god, please, can I have my health back? Anyway, Guzzlerman, thank you for the 9 months. They got sent to prison. Oh, good. If these leaks are intentional, it's working on me. Well, there you go. Hello, Steve. Yeah, do I have to just leave? I can't remember. Oh, no, it does just auto queue, but it just takes way longer. You won't wait. But here's the thing. Regardless of whether it's intentional or not, all it does is drum up hype. I mean, I haven't been seeking out leaks or anything like that. Every single week, there has been something to talk about. Every single week, something gets leaked. Every time. Right? And it always happens, by the way. It always happens on Friday or Thursday. So I go through the week just being like, oh, I probably won't have. There's not going to be anything to cover this weekend. We'll do something else. I was not even gonna play Battlefield this weekend. I was gonna play a game called Over the Top, which is like a World War I 200 player simulator. And then last night is when this happened. Literally last night at like 11 p.m. So, and on cue, there is just another leak that's happened with the new game. Every single time. Hey, Green. Hello, Forever Bald. Why am I in a 1 minute queue? Okay, fine. We won't queue. We'll just play this then. Can we play this? You've been subbed since BF1. Thank you, Jamie. But no, the funny thing is that with YouTube, by the way, this is something that happens on every game. Is, for instance, for the release of Battlefield 5, no one knew what to call the game on YouTube, because what you want to do is you want to have kind of like a general title that everyone then uses for the game, so that people then kind of like subconsciously always use that. So there was like BF5, BFV, Battlefield 5 spell out, and Battlefield V spell out. And over time, for some reason, Battlefield 5 got chosen. In this year, with Battlefield 6 potentially, we started out calling it Battlefield 2025, and then we started calling it Battlefield 6 and kind of going between the two, and we were calling it Battlefield 6 anyway. That's how it was going. It was going to be called Battlefield 6 to the wider YouTube spectrum anyway. So it's like, I'm not really like, oh my god, there's no way, what? It's like, yeah, well, it was kind of obvious what we were going to call it. Which is why there's loads of videos and streams titled BF6, because it was just the most obvious thing. Do you ever go bonkers and play something that isn't an FPS? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Loads of MMOs. strategy games, top downs, ARPGs. Am I going to play BF1? Bro, have you not? This is what I mean. You come and say you're going to play BF1 for old time's sake. I literally played it last week. You missed out. I've already played it. How come you weren't there? How do you miss it?
We have command of Bravo sector.
Where is the enemy? Hello? There's a guy upstairs. He's there. He's dead though. He was there. Is the game loud enough for you guys, by the way? He means, am I going to play it again? Well, yeah, probably. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like him peeking from up there. He has very good height advantage. Yeah, the YouTube buds are always available, yeah. I don't have a nade. I do have a nade. Where did I get that from? I mean, we're already... Whoa, that actually looked like I accidentally sweeped across and killed that guy. I didn't even mean to. My crosshair went over his body as I transferred between the two people, and it got him. These are all just AI. I don't know why. Why is there no one left playing this game? Usually we don't usually get AI. Especially on EU. Game's dead. Okay, how many hit markers? I mean, these are all just AI, so... I'll take it, though. You know one strategy I saw people doing for content? This is all just AI. Where's the players at? I remember for a while, I saw a load of people on shorts and stuff like that, on small form factor streams. They would just play against the AI and no one would know. No one would know because they would like blur, or they would make the text so small you wouldn't be able to tell that's AI. I saw loads of those streams and everyone's like, "Oh my god, he's the best player in the world, 200 kills." And it's just a guy in just farming AI on co-op mode. Where can you see those links? Okay, so just to be aware that these leaks are so out there, just type in Battlefield 6 or Battlefield. Don't even type Battlefield 6. Type in Battlefield 2025 into Google. And the top result will probably be all the news articles about what I'm talking about today, which is why we simply cannot ignore them. We have to talk about them. As I've always said, it would be, if something gets leaked, it would be disingenuous, and then there's like 600 articles, it would be disingenuous for me not to talk about it. You know what I mean? Just type in Battlefield 2025 into Google and see what happens. And you'll see what I mean.
US forces need a beachhead to secure ground. But we've kept them on the run. American forces deteriorating. They're beginning to weaken.
So yeah. How's it going, Wags? What's up? I mean, guys, this only happened last night. This literally happened last night at 11 PM. So if people aren't talking about it, like... And that's not to say if people don't talk about it. It's like... This isn't even news to some people.
All of Delta sector is under our control.
What's the leak? The leak is that it's potentially, well, it's pretty much almost certainly called Battlefield 6. But as I said, that might not be news for some people. Yeah, I mean that's it. That's the. I mean, it is a kind of a big leak because I don't think they wanted to reveal that yet. But yeah, that's it. That's what it is. Also, that obviously if they're doing any kind of promotional stuff, it could mean soon TM. BF6 would be called BF6. Shock horror. The world looks on.
That's one down.
No, they're not calling. No, they're not officially calling it BF6: The Last Gamble. Funnily enough, maybe they'll do a an expansion.
Our forces are assaulting Alpha 1.
You've not seen a single piece of footage. Have you done no internet 2025 challenge? Genuinely, have you not? I mean, maybe I won't ruin it for you. And I'm gonna nade there. Oh god, my shot has been off this morning, dude. It's been off. Any men? Someone's gonna peek that. Where's that sniper? Oh my god. Hello. Motivate! Thank you very much for the gifted sub. BF is better to watch in COD than COD, in your opinion? Really? Ooh, good shots. I wasn't expecting the re-peek, although why is my teammate not doing anything about it? They're literally on top of each other. Love that. You've not seen a single BF6. Oh, you're purposefully not searching for it. Well, good for you.
US forces at 50%.
That's good. It'll be a nice surprise.
One down.
Oh god. Well, I mean, you're watching this stream right now, so technically you know stuff. You just haven't seen anything. Big brother Steve gifted a sub to Motivate. There you go. Thank you very much, Steve. Fingertip Phil, thank you for the 19 months as well. If you add the 4 and the 2 from 2042, it adds to 6. That's how I actually came to it myself. Not because the last other game was called Battlefield 5. That's not how I came to it. Ooh. Careful. Do I not have any heals? Uh-oh. Is there another one in there? No. Well, what else would they have called it? Battlefield, again. Well, they wouldn't call it Battlefield 2025 because that wouldn't make sense. What else would they have called it? Genuinely, what else could they have called it? Just actually, to be fair, I was one of the people who thought they were just going to call it Battlefield. I thought they were just going to call it Battlefield with no number. That was my suggestion or guess. I thought they were just going to they were going to do away with the numbers and just start like an overhaul, and they were just going to start it as just Battlefield, and then they were going to basically leave it as a, what's it called, game, almost like a Call of Duty Warzone type thing, and they were just going to add to it over time. That's what I thought they were going to do, but they didn't. Like a long live service. Yeah, I thought like we would never see another numbered Battlefield again. It would just be Battlefield, and that would be that, you know? Lucky lads. Do I only get the healing if I get a heal? Is that how it works? Do I only get the healing if I get a headshot? Sorry. That's what I meant to say. Don't know. They could have done Battlefield 2043. Absolutely not. They would not want to assign it to 2042. Cheers from Boston in an increasingly weird US. And thank you, James Filek. Thank you for the 4 months, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, there's no way they would call it Battlefield 2042, 2043. Also because the game is technically not set after 2042. I think it's obviously modern times, right? What's my FPS? I think it's like 200 and... dude, what? I'm so old. Overlay. What's it called again? You're supposed to get HP regen on any kill? Oh. Maybe I'm getting hit right at the end as I kill them, so I keep thinking. it's not working. Perf overlay draw FPS. Thank you, Juma. Perf overlay draw FPS 1. 300 FPS. I'll take it. Do you guys want the volume of the game up, or is it good? Not that obviously you just want to hear me yap anyway, so. Okay, I'm very slow. If I headshot that guy, that'll keep him quiet for a little bit. It's a dead guy. It's fine. I'll do then. I won't worry about it. I won't worry about it. This is why I like Battlefield, dude. So, like, I'm not on top form today. You know? My brain is like, it's just not ready. My brain's not ready for extreme scenarios, and that's why I like Battlefield, because I can come in and I don't really have to just like use my brain too much. If I had to play Warzone this morning, it would be a write-off. As I said, if you didn't hear earlier, I've literally poured water into our bean hopper of the coffee machine and potentially broken it because I thought it was the water hole. So you know, I've really been going through it today already, and that's why Battlefield is literally the last hope for casual gaming in first-person shooters. I actually genuinely can't think of another FPS game that I can actually just go and play and not have to think about. There's none left. They're all like super SPMM mad. Call of Duty would literally be unplayable. I would just be there, just dying, and I just get frustrated and I just stop playing. Even the finals, I think, to a degree, would be like, you know, a lot. And I come on Battlefield and I can just, you know, just mince around. You know, just mince around, run around. Even if I'm just shooting AI, you know? Am I the problem? Maybe I'm the problem. Just thought about it. Why am I accepting AI into our lives? What about Ready or Not? Well, I can't really play that solo. I can, but it's not as fun. What? The same map again? You couldn't have... I mean, I'm pretty sure there's only like 2 servers running right now. And they give us back-to-back the same server. With the same map. God damn. What's my view of Lackey's stealth ban long wait times? I think that... I'm going to try and find a different map, I guess. I think that what's happened is the player numbers for normal Warzone are so low that the strict skill-based matchmaking is being exposed. It's desperately trying to find matches for higher skilled player brackets, and it can't, and it's refusing to change those protocols. So, and it's showing that basically everyone's moving over to casual mode or leaving the game, and there's no one left playing normals, but they also don't want to change the matchmaking, so it's just refusing to give people matches. What's my thoughts on Siege? Siege is great. I think, honestly, I used to play a lot. I used to play a lot of Siege when it came out. It's just a really hard game to get into, for me, long term, because I'm like so far behind. That's why I like this tournament that we're in, because I'm playing against other people who are in the same position as me.
We've been made aware of
Normal,
an incoming
yeah.
American ambush. Reinforce our soldiers at the marked locations.
I wouldn't even say that Siege is like... Because the thing with Siege is, at least you don't have to learn movement. Do you know what I mean? You as long as you learn the characters and what they do, it's more of like it's like chess, basically. You hear this sound, that means they've done this. You hear that sound, that means they've broken that wall. It's like learning the maps and learning the moves, less about, I'm going to slide cancel through this door, and I'm going to beam... It's like, oh, Well, I don't even know if Battlefield's going to be like that. I guess we'll have to see. What should I use? The M5A3. Maybe I should go on long range. Nice sniper. Yeah, that's good. Pick the correct operator for the specific bomb site. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That's what some people want, though. They don't want a game that's basically like, well, if I know how to abuse the movement and hitboxes, I'm going to win the fight. It's like, I'm going to win the fight based on my knowledge of the game. And some people prefer that. Like, the aim is less relevant, right? The aim and movement of the game. And some people would definitely prefer that. Any thoughts on the Coldplay meme? Dude, I'm going to Coldplay this year. And it's just hilarious, isn't it? The biggest meme is that it's almost always safe at a Coldplay concert, but never 100% safe. It is funny. It is funny. And then bounce it off that wall there. Ah, they've got a trophy. What? What? How did he get away with that? Sorry, I just lost all my health in like 0.1 seconds. I'm using the wrong gun for the range. Yeah. I'll just snipe everyone with this pistol, why not? I'll just pistol snipe them. Is there any more on the left side? Because that's going to be my biggest issue right now. He's getting shot by a guy to my left. It's enemy team, don't know what's going on. Oh, there you go. They pushed through the left side. Or they will. Come on. How are you? I don't understand. Why have they died? Do we Photoshop you holding Westy at the gig then? That'd be a good meme. I don't know if Westy's going at the same time as me. I think we were all going to Coldplay at some point though. As boring as that may sound. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. How do I, like, whatever. Stupid. Like, so many teammates around, I'm having to deal with that other guy. Whatever. God, oh god, oh god. Please climb up this tiny ledge so I can actually do something, game. So dumb. Can I get this guy? Hell yeah. Probably gonna get pushed in a second because there'll be no footstep sounds and they'll be on my head. This is like playing PUBG, you know, when you're on the hills and whoever sees the other person on the hill first gets the kill. That's kind of how this is playing right now. They're coming out of this smoke, they are. As long as you spot their head first on the hill. In Warzone it's different because it's whoever's aim assist tracks them through the hill first. So you often don't get away with a lot. Because they already can sense you through the hill with the force. You know? Oh my god. When I loaded up 2042 this morning, I genuinely thought the game was broken because it took 3 minutes for the screen to appear. It's so crazy. It's like, it doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't say that it's loading. It just, the game disappears from my desk, what's it called, my tray, and I just wait there, and I'm like, oh, and then I try to open it again, and it said, oh no, you've, what's it called, the game's open. And I was like, what? And then it just randomly opened like 3 minutes later, with nothing on my desktop. It's really strange. I think they definitely need some sort of like thing that tells you that something's at least loading. It's so weird. Very odd. And that's what I'm saying. That's going to be their biggest challenges. As long no one cares about the secure boot thing, but if you can't even tell that it's doing something, whether it's to do with that, I don't know. I feel like it is. Same with all Battlefield games. With the new anti-cheat, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think they definitely need some sort of thing just letting you know that it is working, because some people will just go like, it's broken. Restarted my PC 3 times, waited 2 minutes, nothing happened. Hazard Zone is surprisingly sweaty. Yeah, because I'm guessing only 5 people play it. You'll play if you play it, you're one of the top 10 players. Because there's 10 of you. Oh my god, dude. You're seeing full lobbies on EU? Are you sure they're not bots? I'm surprised you can get full lobbies. If I'm honest. I mean, I've just not touched the game in so long. I don't even know how it works. So, could be that could be the case. I don't know. Can we get? Oh my god! Please, 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 please. Hang on. There's a chance here. See, and then I don't get my healing. Damn it. Any weekends you get spikes of players? Yeah. BF4 is full of sweats. Oh, BF4 is actually like a hard game. Same thing with... that's another thing. That's what's weird about Battlefield 5. If I go back and play BF1, things are usually fine. If I play 2042, things are usually fine. If I go back and play Battlefield 5, it's actually like kind of a struggle. Like people are... the players in that game are kind of good. I guess because it's not crossplay, right? I guess. But then you can argue BF1 isn't either. I don't know. It's just the players in BF5 are just built different. They're actually crazy. They're right there. Oh my god, there's a guy there. He just pushed through and I didn't see him. Oops. Oh my god, come on. Is the M4 actually good or am I just using it wrong? I feel like I'm not spraying it right. I'm just getting missing loads of shots. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just not using it right. Never mind, we got it. Oh, come on. If I stayed there, I died. I knew I was going to die if I just kept peeking that. Do you know what I've realized I have an issue with in not just this game, but a lot of games? I stop shooting. I stop shooting even if because I think that I need to save ammo when I don't. And that's something I need to get over. It happens in Call of Duty as well, where I've got loads of ammo. I've got like maybe a 60 round mag, but I'll stop shooting at 20 rounds, even though it would be absolutely beneficial for me to just continue shooting, because I think that I need to save ammo. God. Please put the play in. Why did I stop putting the play in? That's fine. So what happens is like someone will peek out once, I'll shoot them, I'll let go of fire, they'll peek out again, my brain then has to react to shooting them again, even though the best thing to do would just be to keep shooting if I just held down the trigger. Do you know what I mean? That would have been the best course of action. I just don't think to do it. And then they're going to run here, look. See, I knew they were going to do that. Bad shots from me there.
Objective lost. We'll need to recapture it.
It's hard to run out of ammo in 2042. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It happens in Call of Duty as well. Like, I should just... if there's a chance they even re-peak and I get an extra hit on them, that's all that matters, right? And that will happen all the time. Let me see if I can snipe these guys if they peek over this thing. I'm surprised they're not peeking that wall there. No one's peeking this wall here. Now they're going to run through that smoke, surely.
Sector lost.
Well, they will now.
Plan for this. Move and defend the objectives in the back.
This is a crazy spot up here. What the hell? Use the GL. Yeah, no, but then they were around the corner, though. I don't think they were there. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to waste it.
This is as far as we can go. If we lose this sector, the battle is over.
What the hell is that? And why can't I destroy it?
Hold on, reloading.
I need to empty my mag and stop being premature. Well, that's certainly one way of putting it. Oh. I thought he was dead. He genuinely looked dead on my screen. Right, we'll get a nice... I think we'll get a kill here.
Objective lost. We must regain control.
They'll peek again. I can almost guarantee it. Oh, stop missing. You mad? What's the crack? Oh, come on! These are shots I wouldn't usually miss, you know, but it is what it is. Sometimes the brain is slow. But Critches, thank you for the 50 months, dude. Thank you. I've got 2 rounds. Oh, he's right at the back there. Do you think he's going to peek that side? He got his health back. To be fair, we weren't going to kill him. Oh, I didn't even know they could actually push from further back. I thought they could only come through this big front entrance. That's on me. Dude, we are locking this down.
The enemy has taken a heavy blow.
Damn, his little feet. That was a headshot. No?
That's one down.
Oh, I made him drop a grenade and it blew them up. Let's go. And another one. And another one. And another one. That's crazy. Does BF6 have icons and names? About, I mean, honestly, you know,
Occupied an objective.
the information's probably out there.
One down.
Listen, do not check Reddit, all right? Do not check Reddit, please.
Reloading.
We have a breach at one of our objectives.
Is there more by there? Oh, what? Why is there just one person in? Where did you come from? Oh my god, he actually went the other way. I thought he was going to peek out 100%. Oops. Damn. Damn. Do not look at Google or Reddit, guys. Love that for me. Definitely. Yeah. Do not.
Need to reload.
Oh my god, that is a weird. What is the animation? How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm kind of tired this morning, but I'm doing alright, you know, because we're playing Battlefield. We're not having to play Warzone, so I can actually relax. I say relax. You know what I mean by relax. Hang on, this is actually a perfect time to use this.
Objective secure.
You know what? I deserve that. I deserve that. You know what? I deserve that. I would hate whoever did that. So, yeah, you know what? It's fine. What are you shooting at? Is there people here? Where are they? I actually don't know this map that well because I never played it when they were... Or I did play it a little bit, just not that much. God, where's the aim at, bro? Gotta wake up. Guys, can I become a Minecraft or like... Can I just become a drama creator so I don't have to focus on aiming anymore in like, I don't know, a year or something? That'd be great. Okay, this is gonna be painful maybe? Hang on. Oh my word. Oh, that was cheeky. I missed it, bro. By the way, I'm in single fire. Does that mean you too? Please, how do I get out of single fire? I think I'm out of single fire now. Too late. Fuck's sake, dude. You have to claim everyone's cheating every time I die. Well, we're halfway there on Warzone. I mean, to be fair, half the people are cheating, so... V? Yeah, I worked out eventually, but it was too late. I thought I'd basically one-tap someone with the last bit of my mag, but I just had it on single fire. Which is fine. Yeah, I thought I might get him. Oh my god, dude. Everyone's getting taken out in front of me. Hang on. Why don't streamers move to console for games like Warzone? Well, if you're on mouse and keyboard on console has huge input lag issues. And secondly, the secret is that you get absolutely insane boost in your aim if you play on PC. That no one talks about. Because you basically have lower input.
We have lost the site. All forces
So some people do move to console because the consoles are getting better input lag. I mean, Lackey could move to console for sure. But you do miss out on a lot of the benefits of the input latency. Like, guys, there's a huge advantage over playing PC Warzone on controller than there is on console. And if you don't know that, that's why you're getting slammed in Warzone. Probably a controller player on PC is slamming you. On their 5K PC. And but why would you move back to console? Are you saying that controller is less latency on Warzone than mouse and keyboard on PC? Yeah. But you have to remember, TechOK, the biggest issue with aim assist is that it has 0 delay for activation. Which means my brain takes minimum 150 milliseconds, which is insane, 170 milliseconds, whereas aim assist is 0. It starts tracking the second, which is why you see these insane clips, because they're inhuman. Because no human can do that.
We have an emergency. The U.S. has deployed forces against our Antarctic oil drilling operation.
Which is why people have been asking for ages if they could add a delay to aim assist, because then that would at least make it fair, but that would affect the lesser skilled players even more so. So they don't do that. What other guns could I use? Could use a sniper, but can I be asked? I'm on defense. Just use a mouse with a ball in it. No.
Guard your objectives. If we lose this sector, we will fall
FPS also affects aim assist. It will update quicker. I don't know anything else other than that, but I also don't know a lot about how... Oh, I'm about to get beamed by this vehicle. Damn. I'll take it. That was a nice first shot. That's a Warzone special, that one. Oh, okay. Guess I'll die. Oh, from a one shot, yeah. We'll have to see how the aim assist is on Battlefield 6, I guess we call it now. You know? Wait, am I just going to be instantly one-tapped by a guy using the one-shot sniper? Really? I mean, I get it, but it wouldn't let me pull my shoot either. So I just have to take extreme damage. Wait, he just took blood, but he still has full health. What's going on? Thank you.
One down. Need to reload.
Where are these shots going? Hit Walker. Dead. Got one out of there. Oh, okay. And they're just completely still. Sure. Can I get a... No? Alright. Okay, we'll go here. We'll run up this lovely hill that gives us absolutely no vision until we get to the top. Apex actually nerfed aim assist on PC, though. Specifically on PC. Almost like there was a difference between console aim assist and PC aim assist. But that's for the chat to decide, isn't it? I swear, if we get sniped by another person who's just off in the distance somewhere. Dude, go away.
Objective secure.
Being on defense on this map is kind of rough. You respawn, you get shot by vehicles and tanks, and then you get killed by a guy making absolutely zero sound behind you, even though your team is literally behind you. And then we get to spawn down here again. You know what, guys? I'm having so much fun. I might leave the game. Oh god. Hello, sir. What up, brother? .4 on console and 0.4. Okay, this is when, I mean, I'm literally being shot across the map by a sniper and a tank who are sitting on a hill. Like, what is this? You know? Yep, and that was enough for me. Thanks, bro. The sneaky helicopter. That's a great map. Enjoyed it. I don't think there'll be another one actually. Try the high power rounds they added to the Gold Magnum. That'll just be bullet velocity though. Right? Weather getting better? No, not yet. You only get 12 of them. Wait, but what do the higher power rounds actually do? Yeah, no, it's the stealth Blackhawk. It's introduced in Modern Combat. It was introduced in 2030. The blades are silent and it doesn't make a noise. At least we can use an SMG now. This is like a map for the SMG, right? Maybe like a nice one of these. And then we want the revolver. Where's the revolver?
Troops on the ground in the Scottish Hebrides. Archangels warned us to Eastern spies operating out of the region. An old bunker there was
So, by the way, one of my biggest pieces of feedback for Battlefield 6, if they're not going to lock weapons to classes, one mode that locks weapons to classes on the front and center on the main page. As an LTM when the game releases. At least to just be like, here you go. Here's a class locked weapon LTM. But then the rest of the game is all modes that use whatever system they use. Because I think, don't get me wrong, their system could be better. But I think it would be nice for people to be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to try the class system. And you know what? Maybe I didn't enjoy it. It should all be class locked. Yeah, you might be right, but also, who knows? Or at least maybe after a week, because I know they might not want to confuse people straight away.
Most sectors now occupied by hostiles.
Oh god. What? They just it disintegrated from me. From my very eyes. Nade that. I just shot a light because I thought it was an enemy. I'm open to change. I think we have to be, because they're not changing it. Hello? Is there someone there? I'm confused. Actually, have I been down here before? Oh, that was a nice beam. I'm dead anyway. GG. Big play. Are they gonna res me? No, maybe? Nice. Big res, 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 big res.
Reloading!
Did I have to secure boot in my BIOS to play 2042? I'm on Windows 11. I was about to say Windows 12. I'm on Windows 11, so I didn't have to do that anyway. Which is great. For me. It's great for me, but yeah. It might not work for other people. I don't even know if Windows 11 is, in quotations, meta for performance at the moment, but feels good at the moment for me. Dude, our team's actually kind of sick, yeah. Hello? Did we kill?
Enemy down!
Our team's just like slamming through, dude.
Enemy down!
I'm stuck on a... Oh my god. Oh my god. I should have died. I probably should have died. No! I didn't have time to reload. It's so annoying. Do all Battlefield games have DDoS attacks? Only the old ones. Like BF3, BF4. Maybe Hardline as well. Not that... I don't know. I hope all 10 of you are alright over there. And by the way, that's not a joke. I think that's actually true. I think it is 10. Anyone gonna res? No, no, no. Let's go. Is there a release date? Nope. BF4 is alive and well. Well, yeah, as long as you're not a streamer. As long as you're not a streamer. BF4 is live and well.
Sending need assistance!
That's a crazy timing for that grenade.
Charlie 1.
I just throw the nade, he just appears, gliding through the smoke. Is that behind or no? Flying uphill is not the one. But we're doing it. Nice, big plays. That's crazy. That is crazy. I can't see who's shooting us. Nade. Go, go, go. I am dead instantly. How did he even see me? We don't know. What's my favorite Battlefield and why? It was BF4. I basically lived on Battlefield 4 for like what, 3 years? So it's more nostalgia for me. But yeah, BF4 just had kind of like a good variety of weapons, good variety of play styles. Like, yeah, there was a meta, but everyone used lots of different weapons. It was kind of nice. It felt like there was a lot of variety in BF4, a lot of variety of maps, close range, long range. Rush was incredible, customized servers. Finally, actually better hertz than BF3. That's something you forget about BF3. BF3's server tick rate is, for lack of a better word, fucked. Like BF4 is a more consistent experience than BF3. I don't feel like people... Nostalgia-wise, I think BF3 is a better game. But in terms of actual, like, the technical side, I think BF4 does just feel better.
Just captured Sector Charlie.
In the end of the day.
Already down by a quarter.
At the end of the day. Oh, shit. Love that for me. Love that I get shot instead of the other guy. And then the guy that he was shooting at just ignores him and pretends that he was never there. Well played, guys. BF1 hits the hardest. BF1 is fun. Yeah, I saw that, Steph. I know. Sorry, I know that your message thing, because obviously people just always threaten to do that all the time, so you have to turn off that word. But I'll approve it. I can't prove it. Damn. I can't approve your message because it's obviously containing a word that people would spam. Nice. But yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Hostile neutralized.
Can they stop running around the corner without getting my permission first? We had 120 hertz servers in Battlefield 4. Yeah. I mean, I feel like 120 hertz is a little unnecessary, right? The problem I have sometimes is think about how much better sometimes improving the hertz tick rate of a server does for gunplay, and but the game is balanced not for that hertz. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they make a game knowingly because they know that a few bullets are going to miss, and then when they update the hertz rate, it changes the balance of the game because people are starting to hit all their shots. So when they're testing it in like what, 30 hertz, and then when it comes to upgrading, it's suddenly everyone's hitting their shots, and that's what I feel like with BF4 when you played on higher hertz servers, your TTK was insane sometimes. Because of how many more shots people are hitting.
Help is here, يا صاحبي.
Is anyone behind us? Oh, they are behind us, look. So we've already been back camped. Already. I hear footsteps to my right as well. Is Ready or Not worth it? Well, I mean, so the thing with Ready or Not for me is I feel like it's one of those games that's amazing if you have people to play with. For sure. So if you have a group of people or like a community of people that you can play with, I would definitely recommend it. Glatry Madon, thank you for the 75 months, dude. Thank you. Oh. Why do I keep accidentally setting it to single fire? I don't know why I do that.
The hostiles have taken 50% loss. Tango down!
I don't know how I do that, but I do. That's a lot of smoke, man. Wait, can they get underneath that bit? I'm taking B again, guys. I can't see anything.
We have taken more sectors than they have. Make sure we don't lose our advantage.
Oh god. Yes, yes. I don't have play. There's a shotgun guy in this corner. Good. 25 rounds. That's a shotgun. I'm dead.
They pushed us out of Charlie 1.
Rip. Rip.
We'll monitor from here. Charlie objectives under control. Sector secure.
When it came out, you didn't use up the trial?
Enemy down!
Yeah. I forgot that Battlefield 2042 had a 10-hour trial. We're gonna get another one of those? Let's reload. Dead? You wish 2042 launched like this? Do you think it would have still been successful if it launched like this? Or do you think it would have been more successful? I heard a footstep, so I pre-fired it. You bastards.
Enemy down!
I think there's going to be a guy with a shotgun around this corner. Yeah, found them. Jeez, dude. Oh my goodness. I think one of the biggest issues with this game was the balance on launch, not just like the performance. I guess you could argue that that's fixed now, mostly. The map design, the balance, the performance issues, the glitches, the bugs. Not the cheaters though. You gotta give them something. There wasn't any cheaters at launch. It was like that was like the one saving grace for the game. I was like, you know what, guys? To be fair, now hear me out. They were still reloading when they ran at me. You like the cross system for attachments? Yeah, I thought it was alright. The fact that you can change attachments on the fly is kind of crazy. Decent system. He only shoot me in the head. Oh my goodness.
Hold on, reloading.
What happened to my medic? They just died. You got the biggest cheer right here, dude. I'm out of ammo, shit. They're still coming. They still want to come. But they've not pushed down that corner yet. Oh my god, they have. Come here.
One down. The enemy has taken significant losses.
One could say we are owning right now. Oh, almost a big res. Almost a big res, dude. Go. I need to just switch back to that. I could hit a shot, you know.
Friendly forces are securing Delta 1.
One day, I dream of hitting shots.
That's the engagement. We need you back. Throwing grenade!
Jesus Christ, where are they?
I'm out. Reloading.
Russians are retreating.
Old you would have hit those. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe awake me would have hit those. I feel like you get a headache playing this more than 5 minutes. Once you've played Warzone, Hobbit, games like this are like a dream. That's the way I like to look at it. You know, once you play Warzone and you have to watch a kill cam of someone aimbotting you, and the game basically saying you should have just aimed better, and gaslighting you into making you think that you're actually worse than you are. Playing this game is a dream. A little bit Battlefield is a treat. I mean, there was a gulag in Warzone yesterday. That stuck with me. I get the first hits in, hit him with a nade, get some more hits in. I run around the corner, aimbots me to the head with aim assist. And I was like, well, there you go. And that's my experience. Like, I won 3 engagements in that exact same fight in a row. And as soon as I run out, I just get headshotted 3 times. With, like, perfect accuracy as I run out. And that was GG. I just hope that the aim assist isn't insane on BF6. You know, they do need it. It just doesn't need to be insane. You know, let them. I'm gonna say this: people can miss shots. That's my Warzone mantra. Guys, they can miss shots. They don't have to hit every one. It's this idea that, like, if they turn the aim assist down and they miss a shot, it's like, oh no. They need to be 100% accurate. It's not, and again, guys, I'm not talking about console. I'm always talking about controller on PC. Console has input lag inherently and lower frames. The reason why aim assist exists is because they have to be able to give people the chance to beat off the input lag. That's why it's there. When you remove that input lag, it's basically free aimbot. It's what I always talk about. I'm never talking about console. I'm talking about controller on PC specifically. You're baiting, right? Yeah, but I think you still, you know, that's what people always get confused about. I'm never talking about console players. I'm always talking about abusing it on PC.
Count me in. Let's go.
Try again. Don't even turn off controller support for PC shooters. Just adjust it accordingly. That's it. That's all I need to do. Just adjust it accordingly for PC, the same way the Apex did it. Even and it's still strong in Apex, even though they nerfed it by 25%. So the most players on Warzone or COD now, apart from mobile, are on PC. That's actually kind of crazy. Right. There you go. You do need aim assist for controller. You need it less on PC, but you do need aim assist on controller to compete. Absolutely. Right? Aim assist needs to exist because controllers do have... You're using a joystick. But there needs to be adjusted according to the platform that you're playing on. If you're playing on console, I truly believe it needs to be stronger. If you're playing on PC, you're not beating off the input lag. That's it. It's simple. It's that simple. That's how you balance it. Console players need it. PC players need it less. Solved.
بالتوفيق يا أصحابي.
Well, that's the leak that we were talking about. BRG, yeah. Games like PUBG don't have aim assist, not even in console, but console only play against each other. There's no crossplay. That's the difference.
We need as many no-pat boots on the ground as we can get.
If you think a better alternative would be skill-based aim assist, but then people would purposely tank their stats to get better aim assist. There's always a way to fix it. Like, people would 100% tank their things because then they'll gain a free advantage. 100%. By the way, PUBG players on console are insane anyway. They don't have aim assist, and like Gagod. I don't know if you guys know Gagod. He's another UK creator. Like, he might as well be on mouse and keyboard. It's crazy. But that's what I'm saying. That's an edge case where obviously he's fine. But a lot of people won't be.
The sector is ours. Then it's on to the next. Getting attack on Alpha 1.
I missed my shots. Will Snoop Dogg be there? I don't know, dude. Do we have that? Does anyone have that? No, we won't have the clip. I told you, I always bring this story up just because I guess Snoop Dogg mentioned. Snoop Dogg was on my team, and when I came around the corner, he just shot at me, thinking I was an enemy. And like literally emptied a mag, reloaded, and emptied another mag into me in the BF1 reveal event. dead. I don't know. We'll see. I think there's someone right here on me. I don't know where they are. I can hear them, but I can't see them. Where are you bastards? They're on the left. They've not peeked, but I can't tell where they are. COD are killing games long-term with an aim assist, but they're not really. You also have to remember that at the end of the day, the crossplay exists. Crossplay exists because it benefits the PC players. Because if we didn't have crossplay, the game would be dead on PC. That's literally how it works. If we didn't have crossplay, there would be no one playing the game on PC, genuinely. It doesn't have a big enough PC player base to survive. And that's why crossplay exists. Maybe not for Battlefield, but definitely for Call of Duty, by the way. Battlefield can survive without crossplay, but not in Call of Duty. So, for instance, you know the drama with COD World War II? That game, I played that on PC
All objectives secure. The sector is
for
now under
2
our
weeks.
control.
I played Call of Duty World War II on PC for 2 weeks. By the end of 2 weeks, I'm not kidding. It's like Warzone is. Like it would take like 10 minutes to get a lobby. It would take like 10 minutes to get a lobby, and then you'd either be in a match with a cheater or the sweatiest match of your entire life. And there was just no one else playing. So the multiplayer died on COD World War II after a month, and that was only what, like 6 years ago?
But not far. Secure this sector.
So that's why crossplay on COD exists, is because PC was basically dead without it.
Hold on, reloading.
Do you think they have a trophy on the door? They do. What is this hairstyle? Is this just Falk with hair? The heck? Yes, this is what we were talking about, BRG. That's precisely the point of the thing. That's what we talked about. We've seen it.
You must return to the combat area.
Nice. There was a Terminator collab in 2042?
Our attack on Bravo
I had no idea.
is underway. You're lost. Get back to the engagement.
I missed out on a lot of things. Behind now.
Come out, reloading.
Okay, if that guy hadn't run around the corner, that would have been a good spot to do it. But. Oh. Hang on. We're not pushed yet. Oh, I missed.
Under our control. Sector secure.
One down.
I forgot that enemy health is on the screen in this game. That's actually kind of weird that I don't notice that. It's like subliminal, or it's like I'm not consciously aware of it until I think about it. Did they have health on other games, or is maybe they had it in BF1? I don't remember it in BF5. Oh, God. There was a lot of enemies on the right there. I think it was in BF5, really? I don't remember health being on BF5. I don't remember a lot about BF5. I don't remember a lot. Dude, playing this character is insane. It wasn't in BF3? Maybe not. Was it in BF4? It was in BF3? Dude, I'm confused. When you shoot an enemy, do they have a little health bar above their head? And which games was it, and was it not President? It's normal, isn't it? God damn it, I was too slow on the brain. Aim at that guy. A younger brain would have got that kill.
Charlie 1 assault initiated by our troops.
I think I can get that guy. If I'm careful. Hello. Didn't even realize they were there. I almost let them get away with that, dude.
Charlie 1 attack begun by our forces.
I should stop spraying so much. What's wrong with me? Tap fire.
Weather instruments are lighting up red. Don't lose sight of your surroundings.
Yo, what up, Widgety?
Do not get swept up in it. Parachute won't survive. Enemy down! Grenade going out!
I hope they have some good maps. I mean, yeah, I hope so. As I said, with 2042, we just had large maps, didn't we? I mean, from certain leaks, we know that there's going to be some close quarters maps. Ow. Oh, thanks, dude. God. Yeah, I drop into the chopper stream sometimes, would you know? See what's going on. 2042 actually seems like a pretty good chopper game. Oh, hello. Who knows what BF6 will be like in terms of like vehicle gameplay.
Take the objective and end it. Threat eliminated.
Oh yeah, guys, has anyone played the Donkey Kong game? Is the Donkey Kong game any good? Because I was saying I've not heard anyone who's played it, and essentially, if it's not Mario Odyssey but Donkey Kong, then I don't know if I'm interested. It seems cool. Oh, like destruction. Yeah, someone made the joke. Red Faction Gorilla. Spelt the correct way. That's kind of what it is. Jesus. Yeah, that's what people. It's like Mario Odyssey, but with destruction, but maybe not as good as Mario Odyssey. In the end. At the end of the day, it's Mario Odyssey, but not quite as good. Bloody hell, the scar beams, isn't it? It's the best Switch 2 exclusive game, better than Mario Kart. I do have Mario Kart, but yeah, I didn't really play it much. I kind of just I played it once, I think. But then I think Ella played a lot of it. Oh, I thought you'd be dead. I stopped shooting. This is what I was talking about earlier. I stopped shooting. Why? Why did I stop shooting? I genuinely thought he was going to kill him, so I just stopped shooting like an idiot. Are there bots in this game? Not in this lobby. No. But there was earlier, because there was less players. Sheesh.
The Russians are abandoning the site. We've won today.
How are you guys even coping with Billy when these guys are just uploading hours and hours of gameplay? I mean, I've already talked about this. We have to cover the leaks when there's this much gameplay and footage out there. At the end of the day, like, it's ridiculous. We haven't even uploaded any footage. In terms of, like, we haven't, like, taken the footage that's already online and showcased it. But, like, it is weird that the game is essentially fully... You know what's coming. The game's out. You can see on every leak the full content of the game. Thank you for the 52 months, Axie. Thank you. They said they prioritized fun over performance, so frame drops were expected. What, on Donkey Kong or Battlefield? Why did I stop making videos like back in the day? I still make videos. There's just... No one cares about watching Warzone videos anymore, which is fair. And I've shifted over to doing mostly live streams now, which I think is better for my mental health, and more people or less people are interested in the videos, and like you have to put a bit more effort into videos these days, which isn't a bad thing. Ah, Donkey Kong. Okay. EA are kidding themselves if they think they'll get 100 million players. There's a chance. You have to understand. So Warzone has, as if I'm not mistaken, 160 million registered users, right? So Battlefield is going for like 2/3 of that. If their potential, in quotations, battle royale is as good as Warzone, then there's a chance that they could hit 100 million players, as long as it's free to play and good. There's a chance. There's also a chance. I don't think they'll. I do not think they'll hit 100 million players through the paid version. That's just not. I mean, literally, BF3 is what, 15 million copies? There's no way. BF4 was maybe more, 17 million or something. Battlefield 1 was 30 million. At 100%, it has to be a free-to-play portion of the game that's going to hit 100 million players. So, there you go. Maybe they made Bad Company 3. Well, I still don't think that would get 100 million players. Unless the single player was absolutely outstanding. And unfortunately, we also know that apparently the single player has been set back a lot. So the likelihood is, you know, it's not...
Much appreciated.
My expectations are, you know, very... What's the word I'm looking for? As flat as possible. When am I playing Ready or Not with Jack and Westy? Well, probably never. I don't think. Well, maybe. I played Ready or Not with Jack and Tomo like a year ago. What gun should I use? I don't know what guns are
Getting
fun.
attack on Alpha 1.
What about an Advance? Why not? Think I should use a marksman gun?
All right, troops. Focus on your objectives. Secure this sector and push the Russians into the next.
What disagreement was worth? As far as we know, again, this is all just... I have no idea if this is true. This is the problem with dealing with leaks, is you never get official information. You just have to go on what someone's told someone else. Allegedly, there was... What's it called? Oh, God. Sorry, I need to beam these men. They weren't hitting targets, allegedly. So there you go. They just weren't hitting targets. I'm on single fire. I'm on single fire. Why do I'm not pressing V. Why does it keep putting me in single fire? I don't understand. I should just remove it. Why would I ever want to change my... Why would I ever want to change my thingamajig on an LMG? We don't know. No, he did it again. No. Should I just unbind it? When would I ever want to put it in, what's it called? Into single fire. Ah, but it's also update. It's because it's wait. It's updating the airburst range and changing my fire mode at the same time. That's why it's not. That's why it's doing that. This doesn't make any sense. Whose bright idea was that one? So when I'm updating the range, for this gun, it's also changing the fire mode on my other guns? What the fuck, dude? That's insane. That guy's lagging.
Reserves are down by a quarter.
Unlucky. Unlucky. The single fire will cause more damage. No, it did not. It used to on Call of Duty. For some reason, again, another bright idea of someone was like, yeah, let's make the gun do different damage based on whether it's on single fire or not. I don't think they do it in Battlefield. That was good. Oh, you bastards. So on Call of Duty, setting guns to single fire sometimes causes them to have better stats, which is so weird. Like, why are we doing this? We don't know. I'm probably gonna get beamed as I come around this corner. Yeah.
Our troops are advancing on Alpha 1.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Out sniping the snipers, dude. Seems that way in Grey Zone. I don't think so. I don't think Grey Zone has that feature either. Oh wait, hang on. Why are we not using our specifically good thing for this exact purpose? Very nice. Big play. Oh, come on. Do I have one of these? I will do in a second. Hold on. I think he died. Wait, I got full 5 mag. What? I got the full 5 rounds back? That's the thing? Dude, this gun's insanely broken. What the fuck? I always used to get killed by this character, and I was just like, what is this? I love that. If it wasn't in single fire again, because the 2 things are attached, I would have killed that guy. We love this. Whenever I press V to do the... I guess that's the trade-off. Whenever I press V to range the gun, for some reason it changes the fire mode on all my guns. I don't even know why that would be a thing, but it is. ELV because of story. I know, just dumb in that. Whatever. Whatever. Why do I keep reloading? Stop. Stop it. Okay, bug that. Accident. Nice. We took it. Let's go. Dude, that is such a crazy accurate beam with an LMG. You'd think this would have more spread. But it don't. How do I headshot someone? Safe boot or no on 2042? I think I have it set anyway because I'm on what's it called? Windows 11. I never changed anything in my BIOS. It was already set. It does take 3 minutes to open and there's just nothing on the screen even if you have it set up correctly, by the way. Like it just does, the screen just doesn't show up. You just have no idea if it's going to open or not. What? Dude, what is this? What is this? That is insane accuracy for an LMG at that range. I'm hitting his vehicle, but I'm not hitting him. Bullet velocity is a lot slower than I think it is, I think. I mean, okay, sure. I mean, the hertz on that was ridiculous. It was like... Yeah. You upgraded to Windows 11? Yeah, this is one of the issues I am concerned about, is they need to give people like a tutorial on all of the troubleshooting they might have with Secure Boot, because maybe they do somewhere, but I don't know about it. Even as someone who knows how to access the BIOS, I genuinely would have to look up a guide on how to turn on Secure Boot. I've never dealt with it before. It's not something I usually mess with, right?
We are hitting Bravo 1.
So it is a bit strange if people are having to look up BIOS guides to find out where Secure Boot is.
One down. Reloading.
Can you set separate keybinds? I don't think you can. I think that's just how it is. You know what I mean? Is my head sticking up when I pick up? Ah, yeah, that's gonna be painful. Yeah, it's gonna be painful. Yeah, it's gonna be painful. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, well, actually, that kind of works. That actually kind of worked out. Is this vehicle going to hurt if it blows up? It would have. Okay. Oh, shit. I didn't win it. And this guy. Oh, God. Okay. Can I wasn't sure if I could shoot. I can't remember how what's it called works in this game. Are you allowed to shoot underwater? Where'd the other guy go? Shit. I can't remember if you're allowed to shoot underwater or not. Go underwater. Swim, swim, swim. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm alive, so we'll keep doing it. That's fine, that's fine. You can't shoot underwater? So can you use a pistol? Like you could, or can you, I guess you can use a pistol on the surface. Like in BF4, remember? I remember that. I remember just swimming around the BF4 map. Which one was it? The one that's like dragon. It has a big restaurant in the middle. I remember you could just drive around that. Or swim around on that with a pistol and just beam everyone.
Hold on, reloading.
Is the AS valve still broken? I guess, yeah. I don't remember it ever being broken, to be honest. How was it broken? There's BIOS settings that hide Secure Boot. That's what I was concerned about, to be honest. Who's shooting me?
That's one down.
Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness, dude. He's still got it. It's a revolver, by the way. Oh, creators waiting room. Well, yeah. Hello? Anyone else in the team? What the fuck? Please.
We are attempting to take Bravo 2.
Yeah.
Sector still remains.
This guy gonna snipe me across the... Yeah, there's a lot of spots I could be sniped from, which is a little concerning. Yeah. Sunken Dragon, yeah. I remember in Sunken Dragon you could just swim around with a deagle and just shoot everyone in the head. It was good memes. You're hyped for the Cube? Is that going to be an MMO? I thought it was going to be a Battle Royale.
Bravo 2 targeted. Attack.
Unfortunately. Damn. Let's see shit. He's not making this easy for me, is he?
If we lose more resources, we'll have to withdraw.
Okay. Oh my god, where'd that guy come from? There was a guy just running forward. Oh my god, we're in this spawn. I didn't mean to be in this spawn, but I guess we are in it. There's someone behind me now. How tilted people are when they see we snipe them with the pistol. I mean, if they're standing still, they know what's coming. You've got to be... One thing about this game that I've always found... I've always said, and I've always said 100 billion times, is you're literally a billion times harder to hit if you just move left and right. Just basically, if you're on mouse and keyboard, if you're on controller, just cycle your left stick or cycle your WSD at all times, and you're like way harder to hit. If you just do this, literally this movement the whole time. That's what you gotta do when you're just peeking up. You're not moving too much, you can still see. You can still see whilst your ADS as well. That lovely.
Their defenses are too strong. All troops evacuate.
And then that makes, if you're sniping, that literally makes the game like 10 times harder because they can't hit you. It's crazy. Salsa dance your way to victory. Quite, yeah, literally. Just left and right, a little movement, and you're way harder to hit. I'm making a focaccia today, by the way. Chat. No one asked, but I thought I'd tell you anyway. An entry-level bread. So I do need to go and start folding it and generating that gluten. Show bread. I don't have it yet. I will show it. Well, maybe I'll show it later. Once it's finished. Focaccia is your favorite with some tea. Tea and bread? Oily bread and tea? A cake? Or a cookie? Oh, do you know what else we have? We have pistachio and dark chocolate homemade cookies as well. Which I know yeah, now I can tell. I can show you those, look.
بالتوفيق يا أصحابي.
Look at that. Okay. See it? I mean, that's looking
Thanks
good.
for answering the call, Notepads. We have a high priority mission for you in Chile. The U.S. has been assisting local militias in keeping clean water flowing throughout the Atacama Desert, but the TPC caught wind of it. This water source
My
is
housemate's
irreplaceable.
wife's boyfriend.
Without it, we could lose our
Hold up.
foothold in the entire country. Join our forces
Made
on
a
the
what?
ground and destroy the coalition's offense.
What should I use? What about a nice MP9? I don't think I've used that gun. Add some oats on top, but for some fiber. So let me go straight. Your housemate has a wife who also has a boyfriend. Sounds good to me. It's the dream.
Allies moving on Alpha 1. Sector Echo is under hostile control.
My friend, man. Oh my god. Is that 10 gifted subs out of blooming nowhere from Patty Gallagher? The man, the myth, the legend. Dude. Thank you so much, Patty. Hopefully you're having a lovely weekend. It is the weekend now. Thank you, dude. If you got one of those gifted subs, make sure to thank Patty Gallagher in the chat. There you go. Dodged. Yeah, thank you very much, dude.
Bravo has been lost to the
Appreciate it.
hostiles.
He's stat paddying.
Defeat if you continue like this. You need to secure more sectors.
Got him. If I get shot from the left, I'm going to be super pissed.
Charlie 1.
Maybe there isn't anyone to our left. Maybe we're safe. Well, this gun sounds sick. I forgot how this gun sounds. Can I climb through this?
That's one down.
Very nice hip fire on the MP9. Oof. See if I can actually do it. I hear them downstairs. I hear something downstairs. Let's go, baby! It's almost unavoidable with that. Cheers, Stoddy. Been busy. Been quite busy to catch the stream live these days. I mean, as long as you're always around on a weekend. I usually do one stream on a weekend at least. And obviously, when Battlefield 6 finally does release, hopefully I'll be doing even more.
We're with you, squad leader.
I'll be doing 7 days a week, I think. When BF7? I'm already revealing BF7. When BF6 releases, probably. Because I'll want to, we hope.
Conquered Sector Charlie.
Where are the enemies? Oh, they're down here. I can hear them. You can hear them. You can literally hear them down there. That. Which is weird, because usually you can't hear footsteps. Or maybe that was my teammate. What? Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, somehow they didn't turn around. And we got away with it for the 5th time. Is this supposed to be suppressed? Doesn't sound suppressed. Sure, we'll put that in.
Cover me. Reloading.
Hello?
Hostile neutralized. Out of ammo. Got to reload.
I mean... might be okay. 41 rounds, still good. Actually, can they come up here? They can, but they're not coming. They're not coming up here yet.
We're not short on resources.
I mean,
but we
brother.
need you soon.
You gotta use the sniper quicker. Wait, what was I? I got lost in the source on something. I can't remember. BF6 is not enough. We need BF7. Surely, if they do another Battlefield game, they just call it Battlefield and then do an overhaul. I genuinely thought this game was not going to be called BF6. I thought they were going to call it Battlefield. And that was that. And it was just going to be a live service game that they just keep updating. That was my guess. I thought BF6 was genuinely... I thought Battlefield 6 was genuinely too obvious.
We have majority control
You know?
of the sectors.
But I was wrong.
Every sector is under our control. Keep it that way.
Oh, a headshot as well on that guy.
Threat neutralized.
And I definitely knew they weren't going to do Battlefield 2043. There was zero chance of that happening. Sheesh. At this point, anything's better than Warzone. I just wish that they would do anything about the cheaters on Warzone, and then I would be a lot happier. Genuinely, I wouldn't care if there was no cheaters on Warzone. But it's kind of crazy. It's basically becoming unplayable, which is, you know, when it happens almost every year. Oh god.
Keep us updated.
So I don't understand, how come I can't... How come I didn't take plate damage? Is it because they hit me in my arms? Is that what happened?
Hostile neutralized.
Did he hit me in my arms so I just don't take plate damage? Is that how it works? I really don't know. Going after cheats or cheat makers. Have you seen what Fortnite did recently? Fortnite literally sued cheaters. Individually. People who cheated at the game. And made them publicly apologize. Obviously, it's just all for show because they're not going to do that for everyone. But if they can find, if they can get hold of the information. Oh god. I assume what's happened is they've sued the people that have been not smart enough to leave personal information available, so that they don't have to. Because I'm pretty sure the biggest issue with cheating is, as long as you remain somewhat anonymous, there's basically nothing they can do. But if you somehow are caught with cheats and your account can definitely be connected to you as a real person, then that's when they're going to get actually sued. But I feel like that doesn't happen very often. I missed. She missed.
Enemy down.
Kernel level anti-cheat for games is the fix. Well, that's what Secure Boot does, or is the reason why they've done Secure Boot for Battlefield. Is so that they can have a kernel level driver. What's this? What's DRM? Direct something, or DMA? DMA cheats, direct memory access. And that's where they buy like a thing that they stick in their PCI port, right? I was watching videos on Tarkov cheaters with DMA cheats. Does that get past kernel level drivers? Or no? Or is that exactly what kernel level drivers fix? Or do DMA cheats still work? I need to know for next time. Cheats that can't be stopped is what that is. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So the DMA cheats basically get past kernel level drivers. You tell me. I don't know. I'm actually ignorant to DMA cheats. Does anyone know? Anyone know any good websites? My friend? No, but seriously, how do they work? Kernel level is just another step. It's not a solution. So this is what I'm trying to work out. The DMA cheats mean that they go past kernel level stuff. Someone must know. Someone must be a cheater. Self-report right now. I believe so, right. Steps. I almost lost that. hit glitch is crazy on this game. Hit glitch goes crazy. Oh, that just messed my hearing up. Well, yes it did. You haven't found me?
Command of Sector Delta. We secured nearly every sector. Do not give
I
up
can't see this person.
Take that back. Echo 1.
I don't know how I'm still alive, if I'm honest.
Need to reload.
Yeah, and we get the healing. Let's go! This is a silly little meme, isn't it? Getting my health back. I need different ammo.
Shit.
Wrong ammo. Shit, what is this? 20 rounds? 30 rounds, that'll do. That's a lot of enemies. That's the whole team, isn't it?
I'm out. Reloading.
We are attacking Echo 1.
Look, active range.
What the hell? How was I not hitting that guy with that grenade? There's someone right on this bus somewhere. You can hear them.
I'm using smoke.
This character's so insane. Free healing every time you get a kill. So as long as you just hide and just get a free kill, just live forever.
Friendly forces engaging at Objective Echo 1.
Seven people on the point somewhere. Did it see? Why do I stop shooting? I could have just kept shooting and then I get the kill. Oh no, we're running out of ammo and everything. I'm just running out of ammo constantly.
One down.
Oh,
Cover me.
nice. Got the heals. See? Keep shooting, they die.
Bag of
Need to reload.
Oh. Oh, come on. Big revive as well. Huge. Wait, who just shot me? Oh, there you go, Jack. As far as I know, DMA is a cheat using hardware running on a different device. DMA can read and write to your RAM without letting your main PC know, so hard to detect. Just writing this down. So what do I search for? Right, so yeah, direct memory access is what DMA stands for. But so you'd have it on a second PC. So you have it running on a second PC, and then, or do you have it running on the gaming PC? How does it work?
Tag the enemy.
I've definitely heard of cheaters using two PCs as well. Now, I do use two PCs, but calm down. All right? Just writing this down. DMA. Google DMA. Free UK download. You have cheats installed on your main PC, but what about second PC?
Hostile tag.
They're down to their last resources.
Hold on. Reloading.
What about second PC? Ow. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, he ruined it. I'm about to get pushed, I'm pretty sure. Hey, healing. Huge W. Big W healing.
Our forces have seized all of Sector
Damn it.
Echo. Sector secure. Get ready to hold.
Are they coming?
All hostiles.
It's not considered cheating if you do it on the second PC. Well, I'm going to write that down. Actually not cheating if on second PC. Good. This is all great feedback, guys. I'll make sure to tell my friend. GG's, yeah, GG's. Oh, you were on the other team. Yeah, I think unfortunately you guys got put into spawn. Sorry. What about second wife? Unlucky. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. That'll be the news for today, I reckon. Unfortunately, I think we're just going to end up playing the same map again, which is fine. Oh, yeah, we've already played this, but that's fine. It is what it is. I like doing my little 2-hour sessions talking about whatever news Battlefield has accidentally released or meant to release. Yeah, essentially, another leak. There's been like, what, 18 million different leaks for this game. The game is probably the most leaked game that's ever existed. I honestly, game of all time. And whether that's a good thing or a bad thing for the game, it's probably a good thing, because at the end of the day, people have had a positive reaction to it. So the game is potentially, and most likely, being called Battlefield 6, which is kind of what we assumed anyway. Oh, yeah, so sorry, you probably just missed the audio for a second there, but it's fine. Most likely called BF 6. Classes are locked, but that's open information. What else? All the guns have been leaked. I don't know about the maps, but pretty much someone just went into the, the labs thing and just basically recorded every single gun that's in the game. That's available, at least in labs. Maybe a BR as well. It is what it is. We have to deal with the leak somehow, so it is what it is. Hopefully we're allowed to, maybe talk about our own gameplay one day. That'd be nice. That'd be lovely. Either way, GG. Thank you guys for watching some lovely Battlefield gameplay. I will be back hopefully next week with more Battlefield gameplay. And we'll see how it goes, eh? But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you all hanging out. And I will see you on Monday. I don't think I'll be on tomorrow. I'm going to go make some focaccia. Have a lovely day. Enjoy your weekend. Cheers for all the support. See you later.